District 7330 Rotarians, Matt Dowling, District Governor, here alongside Jen Jones, our illustrious director for Zones 28 and 29. Jen, you're here with Rollin with Rotary. Why don't you tell us for a quick minute what that program's all about?
Absolutely. Rollin with Rotary is 4 young professionals that are with me and Neil Macbeth, our RRFC for Zone 29. We're in an RV, and we started at State College, Pennsylvania. We're ending in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and we're doing 14 stops across both of our zones, doing random acts of kindness, stirring up community service projects. We just did a water walk right here in Lawrenceville, just outside of Pittsburgh. We're trying to raise awareness that Rotary is hip, cool, and relevant, and we want people to be part of our great organization.
Well, you know what? You touched on a word that I just read a blog post about, relevancy. Why don't you tell us a little bit about how Rotary can continue to be relevant in this ever-changing kind of climate of the United States and around the world?
I think probably the number one message about relevancy is flexibility, and understanding that our clubs need to understand that we need them to be more flexible. You know, it can't always be the way it always was. And if we're going to attract younger members into Rotary, we've got to do it differently, and we have to ask them, what do they want? And when I say younger members, I don't mean that we're just trying to exclusively bring in young people under 40. I'm talking about bringing in young people who are young here. And so, you know, you can be 50, you could be 60, but you know what? It's this mindset that we're looking for, young at heart, and to come and be part of something that can move our organization forward, because really we're about solving the world's most pressing challenges.
So I'm all about like top 5 lists. If you've seen my email communications,
they are awesome.
Every week I have a top 5. What would be the top, let's go, top 3 things that a club should do to be to attract new members?
To attract new members, let's see. Number one thing, I love that. The number one thing that I think that people need to do is invite people to actually attend service projects instead of meetings. Get them into an activity where their hands are in something and they can see that it fills their heart with joy. The other thing is we have to tell our friends and family what we're doing. You know, it's kind of been a best kept secret, and a lot of people, you know, you find out, oh my gosh, you're in Rotary? I didn't know you were in Rotary. I'm in Rotary too. And so we need to tell our story a little bit more loudly than ever before, and we need to make our meetings we need to ask people what they want, and we need to give them what they are asking for, and we need to make our meetings fun and exciting. And that might mean that you need to actually do an overhaul. You need to change. You might want to shift from being a 2-hour dinner meeting to a 1-hour meeting without a meal. Those are things that you might want to contemplate that our Rotarians are responding well to, and it's something where I think that talking with your club members and having an honest conversation about what they want is probably the first step.
Sure. Well, I'm here rolling with Rotary with Rotary International Director Jen Jones. We're having a great time here, going out to Youngstown, Ohio tonight.
Yep.
And then what's the rest of your schedule?
We are in Cleveland after that, Sandusky. We go to Windsor, Detroit, Taylor, Michigan. We leave Taylor, we go on to Evanston, Illinois. We go from Evanston to Madison to Dubuque, and then we end in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. So we're going to be doing crazy, zany things. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We're telling the story out there, and we're trying to get as many people to share, like, and tag, and move this message forward so that more people know that Rollin with Rotary is a really cool thing.
Well, a great example for our local clubs in our district, something we can emulate back at home, a way to tell our story about Rotary. So for District 7330, I'm Matt Dowling alongside Jen Jones.
Mwah.